Today I will tell you a story. The story is titled, By in the Moment I Paused in the Middle of the Day and Quote. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you appreciate me. You can skip this if you don't and oppose. Like this video. Thank you very much. The story begins as follows. Every morning with By begins the same way, yet somehow never feels repetitive. Before my alarm rings, I usually feel a gentle weight near my feet. That is By, curled into a soft loaf, breathing slowly, as if he is guarding my dreams. His ears twitch when I move, and the moment my eyes open, his tail begins its quiet rhythm against the bed. Not loud, not demanding, just enough to say, I'm here. By is not a big dog. He doesn't take up much space in the house, but he fills it in ways that are hard to measure. When I walk into the kitchen, he follows, nails tapping lightly on the floor. He sits politely near the door while I make coffee, tilting his head as if deeply interested in the process. Steam rises, sunlight slips through the window, and By's nose lifts, sniffing the air with serious focus. After breakfast, life moves quickly. Shoes, bag, phone, everything feels rushed. By knows this routine well. He brings me one of his toys, usually the old one with a loose thread, not to play, but as a quiet reminder. I kneel to pet him, promising I'll be back soon. He doesn't understand the words, but he understands the tone. His eyes soften. His tail slows. The day outside is busy, loud, and full of responsibilities. Yet even as I step out, I can feel By watching from behind the door. That simple presence lingers with me. I don't realize it yet, but this ordinary morning is already setting the stage for something important, something that will happen later, right in the middle of an ordinary day. The afternoon arrives quietly. Meetings end, messages pile up, and my mind feels crowded. By the time I return home for a short break, my head is full of noise I can't see. I open the door, and By is there instantly, spinning in a happy circle, ears flopping, joy spilling out of him like sunshine. I sit on the floor to greet him, but instead of jumping around, By does something unexpected. He sits down in front of me and places one paw gently on my knee. He looks at me, not playfully this time, but calmly, steadily. It feels like he's asking a question without words. I pause. The world doesn't end. My phone doesn't explode. Time doesn't collapse. I just sit there, breathing, with By's warm paw resting on me. His eyes blink slowly. His breathing becomes a soft rhythm that I begin to follow without thinking. We stay like that for a while. I don't know how long. The light changes on the wall. A motorbike passes outside. By leans closer, his head resting against my leg now. In that moment, nothing else matters. Not deadlines. Not worries. Just the quiet connection between us. Eventually, By stands up and stretches, inviting me to follow him. We walk to his favorite spot near the window. He lies down, belly up, trusting completely. I scratch his stomach, and he lets out a happy sigh. I laugh, a real laugh, not the polite kind. That pause in the middle of the day becomes a small turning point. I realize how rarely I stop like this. How often I forget to breathe. I didn't do anything special, yet he reminded me of something essential. Slowing down is not wasting time. It is returning to myself. By's simple action, placing his paw on my knee, carried a lesson far bigger than it seemed. In our fast-paced world, we often believe that constant movement equals progress. But animals, especially dogs like By, live differently. They don't rush through moments. They inhabit them. From By, we can learn to listen without words, to notice when someone needs comfort, and to understand that presence is a powerful gift. In daily life, try allowing yourself small pauses. Sit with your pet, breathe deeply for 1 minute, or simply observe your surroundings. These moments restore balance. Animals remind us to treat time as a friend, not an enemy. They teach empathy, patience, and unconditional care. By respecting their needs and honoring their rhythms, we also learn to respect our own. To apply this lesson today, make space for connection, whether with an animal, a person, or yourself. Turn off distractions, even briefly. Let kindness lead your actions. When humans and animals share life with awareness and compassion, both grow calmer, happier, and more whole. I didn't stop my day by asking. He stopped it by being. And sometimes, that is exactly what we need.